Hello and welcome once again. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I had a while to think about what I want to do. And considering I'm talking about both meditation and hypnosis, I will refer to both as an altered state. That way I will not refer to both or one or the other, but a unified front, because they are both an altered state, and you can achieve both in a very similar fashion. So, just to clear up, I'm using the term altered state to mean both hypnosis and meditation. If I need to talk about one or the other because they have different characteristics, I will go ahead and do so depending on my needs. So, shall we begin? A lot of people come to me with the idea that they can't achieve an altered state. And to me, this is a weird concept. Because to me, well, of course, if you think you can't do something, you're probably right. Because once you set the idea into motion that you can't do something, your mind has already decided, well, I can't do this. Like if I were to say to myself, I can't do these YouTube videos anymore, then I'm not going to do these YouTube videos. In fact, you've probably noticed, I'll go several months without making YouTube videos. Either because my life gets too busy, or because one doesn't go the way I want it to go. Something will get into my head where I will think, I can't do this. So, I won't. But just like that, I'll push the idea out of my head, and I'll carry on. And sometimes all it takes is that friendly reminder that, well, why can't you? Sometimes, for some of you, it might take more than someone going, why can't you? Especially when it comes to something as lofty as achieving an altered state. Because let's face it, we all think about achieving an altered state as something only some of us get to do. Some of us think of it in terms of only people who have free time get to do it. Only people who have gobs of money get to do it. Only people who have this, that, the other thing. We make up excuses for why people don't, why we can't. We make up reasons why ourselves cannot do this. You find yourself doing it in other areas. Your job, you'll make up reasons why you can't do what it is that people ahead of you are doing. I'm sure. So, I want you to go ahead and think about the things that you find you're limiting yourself on. Not just with altered states, but in your life, and figure out what it is. Why you're saying you can't do things. Figure out if it is something you are self-limiting. And if it is, stop it. Just stop self-limiting. If you're saying you can't draw, why? We can all take an art class. We can all read a book from the library on how to draw. I mean, yeah, your drawings may not look pretty to begin with, but no one's drawings look pretty to begin with. If you're saying I can't sit down and write the great American novel, you have to start with a word on a page, a sentence. And it doesn't even have to be your sentence. You can start with any sentence. Copy it from someone else's book if you have to. Just remember to erase that sentence if you're gonna have it. Anyway,